welcome to me trying the live stream for the first time. Never done a live stream before, but I thought I'd try, and I don't know if there'll be many people watching, but I'm gonna keep it as like public so you can watch it afterwards. This was hi Christian, hi, thanks for being here. So I'm doing this as a thank you for my 250 subs. But I have also now since hit 300 subs since I hit 250. So it's my 250 and 300 subs. Hi, B. Belvin, thanks for coming. So, gonna take my glasses off, which will make it hard to read any chat comments, but I don't like the ring light in them. So, I'm gonna start with just doing some triggers. I asked over on Instagram if anyone had any questions, like ask me anything or suggested triggers, and I got a couple of suggestions. You can also, if you're in the live chat, ask me. I have got a bunch of things lined up over here and here that I often will use in videos. I'm just going to start with this ice. So this is some blue gin on ice. It's Empress gin. I'm just going to add tonic water to it. And I don't know if you've ever seen this. This is really cool. This is so cool. I know. So when you add gin, when you add tonic water to this gin, it turns from blue to pink. So, hi Alpha Gamer. Hi Hecky Hysteria ASMR. These are drugstore press-on gel nails that I thought I'd try this week. And I have no idea how people live with nails that are this long or longer, because I swear I have almost like ripped them off so many times. I'm getting caught on things, and like I have a baby who is 4 months old now, and like changing his diaper has been a real pain. So I'm probably gonna try filing them down tomorrow. But yeah, they're pretty cool for just drugstore press-ons, because my province here is still on it's still on lockdown. We're under stay-at-home order, so we're actually not allowed to go anywhere except for essentials. So I was able to go to the drugstore to pick up a prescription and be able to just grab the nails, but nail salons are closed, so I can't actually get them done. Okay, so one of the requests I got was for rough tapping, and I'm not sure what you mean by that. So if you can just like explain that, what you mean by rough tapping. Like, I don't know if you mean like aggressive, like, but I was also requested to use a hairbrush. So this one, a hairbrush was requested over on Instagram. So yeah, it's so true with the finding it hard to do anything. Although I did learn, did put my rubber gloves to use this week dishwashing to keep them protected. So okay, rough tapping is fast. I just bought this new hairbrush, specifically just because I thought that it was pretty for ASMR videos. I'm gonna try to whisper most of the time, but my voice may creep up. Okay, so I wanted to do as a thank you to my subscribers is actually read out their names. Of course, YouTube only shows me subscriber names who are public subscribers. So, not all of them, but if you think you would like to hear that, let me know. And obviously, I know there's a lot of other subscribers out there who don't show up on my subscriber list because they don't have their subscription public. So, for all of you who are subscribed, thank you so much. And but the people actually watching today, thank you. Again, let me know if there's anything you want to see. I have lots of common triggers that I've used around me. So first, just wanted to quickly, I'm going to read it really fast in a really fast whisper. The names of my subscribers. Okay. Living by Grace, Wee Woo, Micho ASMR, Mind Exo ASMR, ASMR Awesome. Chromatica's Rebel, The Simple Life ASMR, Didaria, Molly Chandler, Sweet Lolita, Friendly Tinkles, Tammy ASMR, Play With My Hair ASMR, ASMR 64, ASMR Echo, Sarah Duran, Ferlianza DP, Pilot Sip, Papia ASMR, Relaxing ASMR, Break V Phillips, ALR, Just an Idiot with a Device, ASMR Gemini, A Cat C, ASMR Anuka, Ex Nika, Stay Positive, Wera and Youngster Trecho, Vivia, Sabina, Ricky McKnight, Kira DeRuin, Old School ASMR Sounds, Brittany Logan, Matt Kukla, Guillermina Costa, Spina, Topia, Rose ASMR, Gypsy for Life, JC, Walter, Well, Ice ASMR, Artie ASMR, Savlak, Sue, Dina Pandora, L. Teodora, Valerie Holmes ASMR, Halloween Queen, Starlo, Rainbow Moon Knight, Arval, Ace Bays, Neo Noir, and Juan El Master. Well, a special shout out to some people who they are not showing us my subscription list, but P. Balvin, Midnight Connection 2021, and Gamer Gavin have been really supportive of my content, like from some of my first videos. So if you're here, I can see P. Balvin is here. Thank you so much. Also, Danyotic ASMR, I did a collab with her a few videos ago. If you haven't watched it, check it out. She's amazing. I love her and she's so sweet. Marlene's Corner has been a great commenter, and ASMR Relaxation Station have all been really great people who've been supportive in my new hobby. And then, of course, in real life, my husband, who has been really supportive and has both of the children upstairs. The oldest one is supposed to be sleeping, and I don't know what the baby's doing. So I'm going to do some little noises with this bottle dropper. Let me know. Let's see. Yeah. Heki Hysteria says, thank you for your content. You're welcome. I know I subscribe to your channel as well, and it's like so much work sometimes, and I find ASMR can be at like a disadvantage because you want to try to avoid background noises. So, you know, like I try to make sure that my family is like asleep, so I'll be filming at like 2 or 3 in the morning, or when the baby's napping and other people are at work and school, and it's just a lot. So I did post to Instagram about this. If you aren't following me there, you can also follow me there, where I am Erin_ASMR, and I'm just seeing if any more requests have come in. So do you like my pop socket fell off and now it's like broken? And then I have my McDonald's place to put your stickers while you're waiting to put them somewhere until you can stick them on your card. Okay. All right. So I am going to do some little, see how these work. Follow the light, follow the light. Follow the light, follow the light, follow the light. So yeah, Kate Hysteria says she has kids too. So I have 2 kids. I have a 6-year-old and I have a 5-month-old. So I'm actually not working right now. Oh, because I'm on maternity leave. I should turn my phone off because that was super loud. Oh, we just got another request to do hand sounds. Yes, we will do some hand sounds for sure. Yeah, so I'm actually not working at my full-time job right now because I'm on maternity leave, which is I'll be on it until end of September of this year. So I end up taking a 14-month leave. I don't think this light trigger is working with this webcam. I don't think it's working. If you think it's working, let me know, but I don't think it's working. So we're gonna put that off. So we just got a request for some hand sounds. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna turn that up. Yes, we have Canadian maternity leave. So in Canada, if you have a baby, you can take 12 months or 18 months of job protected leave. Well, between up to 18 months. If you've paid into the employment insurance, which if you are employed, most people will pay into it. It comes off our paychecks and it's employment insurance for if you're unemployed. And you can split it between the spouses. So with our first baby, my husband actually took 4 months of the leave and I took 8 months. But this time I went off about 2 months ahead of time because I just didn't feel like working anymore. And then we'll be off for a total of 14 months. So I've been really nervous about doing a live stream because normally when I film a video, if I go on some bizarre rant or ramble, I can just edit it out and be like, why did I go into all that random information? And I can edit it out, but obviously I will not be able to edit things out. The lighter, Belvin, yes, I was going to have the lighter and I meant to grab it. I think it's in this drawer. Yes, there's the lighter. That was so polished of me. So polished of me. I mean, this room I've been filming in is in our basement, and it's a guest room, and we have a dresser here that used to be mine, but then we got a new dresser, and I swear that the top drawer now is just filled with random stuff that I used in videos. So, lighter. I actually really like the fire triggers. The collaboration I did with Tanyatic ASMR was, we called it Fire and Ice. So she did triggers using fire, and then I used triggers using ice. So, I don't know if you can hear that clicking in the background. That is the gas fireplace, and I can't turn it off because it heats this floor of the house. Our house does not have central air or HVAC. We are heated by gas fireplaces. So I just heard it click on, and you probably okay, good. You can't hear it. I can hear it, and then I'm afraid you guys can hear it. So for him, from him, to do a lighter, and it was not a type of ASMR that I ever watched myself, so I wasn't sure about it, but I watched a few other people do it, and it's kind of hypnotic, so. But I actually had to go buy a lighter for it because I couldn't find any in our house. Does anybody know, like, if I keep this public, can I, like, timestamp it after the fact with, like, what I've done? I guess I'll look into it. Okay. This is like one of my new favorite things. Is tape. Specifically taping it to the microphone and removing it. So. Just gonna add a bit more of the tonic water. Finish it off. The problem with sticky things like tape is that they lose their stickiness. So I have some messages coming in. Oh my goodness, thank you. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Hysteria, it just mentioned that she's watching me live on her Instagram story. So thank you so much for the shout out. That's awesome. I have my Blue Yeti off to the side here. And with the fuzzy mic cover. Fuzzy mic cover. I don't know if you can see it. You're going to see the messy bed with all the stuff on it. And then the window. Do you like that? That's our really, really lovely blackout curtain. So, Hecata. Okay. Well, you know what? If it's your name, and that's how you pronounce it, Aaron, I know it's spelled weird. That's the way my parents spelled it. With an A, and I know normally it's E-R-I-N when it's a feminized version of Aaron, but they spelled it A-E-R-I-N, and people always are like, what is this? So, oh, I didn't take my bracelet off. It's just a Lego bracelet. Me and my son made them. It's made out of little Legos. Aaron, it's a very royal and medieval spelling. That's one way to put it. I always thought it sounded like something from Lord of the Rings, like a Lord of the Rings hobbit or elf or something. But it was funny because when I made my channel, I was just like, I'll just call myself Aaron ASMR, whatever. And then, like, I recently discovered that there's another ASMR channel called Aaron ASMR, but like the spacing is different of the words, and it's a guy, I think in France or French, because it looked like most of the videos were French, and I was like, oh, I guess there was already someone. Oh well. So, okay. I think that your faces are a little bit dirty, so we're just gonna brush them, okay? I'm just gonna brush your faces with my little. Basically, I only use these brushes for ASMR videos, so let's just brush your face. Do you like my little trick? I get the sound and two at a time. Brush, 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 brush. Oh, hey, Tanya from Tanyanic ASMR is here. I can't tell you enough good things about her and her channel. And again, she was my first collab buddy, so we're just brushing the dirt off your faces. Soft. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever actually used these to apply makeup to myself. I got them for free because I used my PC Optimum Shoppers Drugmart points. If you're Canadian, you know what PC Optimum points are, I would think. I used them free and got them at a drugstore with my points. And I thought that I could just use them for ASMR videos and then I don't have to use my brushes. So, and they have glitter in them. This camera I don't think is the best because I'm using my webcam in my Chromebook. But I have heard there is a way that I can like hook up my actual camera to it and blah, 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 but I didn't do that today because I didn't think anyone would actually come and watch this. So. But hey, there's like 6 of you here right now and that makes me excited. So brush the mic, brush the mic, brush the mic. Okay. Does that feel better that your face is clean? I think so. So you know what we're gonna do. We'll just do a face massage with some of this wonderful face serum. It is a snow mushroom and water serum. If you watched my unboxing of my BoxyCharm video in December, it was in there and it was really good. So again, if you have any requests for triggers, let me know. I have so many things around me, and if you have any questions, let me know. I can answer them for you. Okay. How's that feel? Does your face feel so good? I hope so. I love these spoolies because you can pretend they're a wand, use them for air tracing, for tapping. They make good lid sounds. They make good lid sounds, and I can do your mascara. Brush, 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 brush. Oh, thank you, Hekata. She says this is very good for my first live stream. And in retrospect, I probably should have watched more of other ASMR artists' live streams to see what they do. But like the only one I've really watched a lot of their live streams is ASMR Planet. I really like ASMR Planet. Sophie is her name. She's really good. I think she's like at like 500,000 followers right now, so she's not like a tiny channel, but she's really like really creative in what she does and just does a lot of like off the wall things. nails. Okay. My husband, I told him, I said, I'm going to film tonight. And usually when I film, say I'm going to film tonight, it's just like, okay, whenever the kids are down. And then today I was like, no, I'm going to film at 9:30 because I posted it on Instagram and then like I scheduled it. But on the schedule like an hour ago, I should have scheduled it on YouTube like earlier in the day. And my husband's like, that's pretty risky. Like, what if the house isn't quiet? I was like, well, keep the house quiet. So, but I just finished feeding the baby right before the video. Oh my gosh. I got a hair in my drink, but like, don't worry, because it's just mine. It's my own hair. Don't worry about it. Okay. I think that we need to enjoy some liquidy and spritzy sounds because I love them. Sydney Tucker says I need a new mic. Thank you, Sydney. I have my new mic plugged in, and it's a Blue Yeti, but I'm using a Chromebook, and they're not of great. Like it's just a Chromebook, and it's plugged into that. So hopefully it's coming through the Blue Yeti. Oh my god! Just lost a fingernail. Okay, so who was it was saying? Hecate was saying earlier that these nails just look like professional, but that's the drugstore quality for you. Oh yeah, it's okay. They're just drugstore nails that I picked up because all the salons are closed due to our COVID lockdown. So, all right. Yeah, so I do have a Blue Yeti. Maybe is it better if I've moved it closer? Like, is the sound better? Oh, okay. Is the sound better? Let me know. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Sydney, the sound is better. Okay, so maybe I just had the mic too far away because I'm like using my Chromebook for this. This is the first time. Okay, thank you. Yes. Okay. I've turned the mic around and brought it closer. So I hope that's better. Okay, so we got a question that just came in on Instagram. We just got a question. Where did it go? I swear to God, I just saw it. Oh, here it is. Okay. From Christian Sanchez, who was the one who requested the fast tapping earlier. Question, why did you decide to do ASMR? Okay. So I have experienced ASMR like since before ASMR was even a coined term. Hello, Mateus Costa. Oh, the pictures behind me. They're I got them I bought them when we bought this house, and I was like buying new things to decorate the house, and then so I bought the pictures and then painted the walls to match the pictures. They're just from Winners. So why did I start doing ASMR? Oh my goodness. So I am like ADD, and so this is the problem with the live stream is that I've got you guys coming here, and then I've got things all around me, and then people questioning. So it's random, but okay. So I started doing ASMR because I've experienced ASMR since I was a little kid, like that tingly feeling, and I often experienced it with older women who were very soft-spoken, and specifically because I was raised in the church, like in churches. My parents are both ordained ministers. From like the old women who would teach Sunday school, and anyone who was raised, I think a lot of us in these churches, a really popular thing in the 80s and 90s in Sunday school were these like felt boards that had all these little felt people that you would like stick on it, like pictures to make, like to to like illustrate a Bible story. And yeah, so I used to get ASMR in Sunday school when they would be like illustrating, by Tanya, illustrating the Bible stories with these like felt art things. So I'm pretty sure my parents have a set of it. And when we can travel again, I may have to like make a video next time we visit them and just use the felt pictures. So I've always experienced ASMR, and then when I found out that this was a phenomenon that lots of people had, I started watching the videos like 7 years ago, and I would watch Gentle Whispering, and she just hit 2 million. So I would watch Gentle Whispering, and who else did I watch a lot back then? She stopped making videos years ago. I think her name Fendi Lupus was her name, and then I watched the videos, and for like the last 5 years, I was like, oh, I should try to make these videos, and I would always be like, always in my real life, like tapping things and making mouth sounds like all the time, and with lockdown and everything, I just haven't been working. I was on maternity leave, and I just couldn't do a lot of the hobbies that I would normally do. Like I was a Girl Guide leader, I would like volunteer with the kids in the community at the school, and couldn't do anything. And I was like looking for a creative hobby again. And my son started making YouTube videos. He has a channel, and it's like really random. And I started making YouTube videos with him. And then I have another channel that I started making YouTube videos about our pet rats. But I just didn't like love it. I didn't love making the videos about our pets. And I still help my son with his videos. And then I thought, like ASMR is something I love, and I'm really like passionate about it. So like I'll just try it. And honestly, I started, my first video upload was November 2nd. And I just thought I'd do it as a hobby while I was on maternity leave and have a little bit more time. So I just decided it would be a fun hobby, and I'm really enjoying it. And I'm learning more and more about like video editing. I've started using DaVinci Resolve, like learning more about audio editing and things like that. So what do we got? I'm just reading. Oh, Sydney Tucker says, guess what? I don't know. Did you also get ASMR in Sunday school? She says, guess what? Guess what? I don't know. She would tell me. I guess she's typing. Speaking of typing, like, what the heck? I cannot type with these nails. Like, I was trying to type, but just like type out the descriptions for my video recently, and I like couldn't do it. Could not do it. I was like, this is so hard. I was trying to like type with just like the pads of my fingers. It's brittle. Okay. All right. So we have washed your face, and we have brushed your face, and we have done your eyelashes, but we need to cut. I think we need to cut your hair a little bit. So I'm just gonna clip. Okay. Clip that back. And I'm just gonna cut your hair a little bit. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, 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 snip. Yes, these are definitely not hair cutting scissors, but I call them my bumblebee scissors. Snip, 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 snip. Oh, bad vibes forever. I love that. Thank you. I'm so glad I've helped you. When you put this content out on the internet, a lot of times you have no idea until people start responding. And I personally, like, I cringe when I watch my own videos, to the point that a lot of times I find that like I'm like, oh, I cringe. So then when people actually say, oh no, I do find your stuff relaxing, I do actually get tingles from you, and you do help me sleep, I'm like, okay. So yeah, so that's good. So I hope that answers your question, Christian. So I need to show you this sweater. I purposely put it on because I've had requests to do fabric scratching. And so I purposely put it on for this video so I could scratch it for you. Because it sounds like really good, I think. But yeah, so bad vibes forever. The fact that you said that means the world to me, like that I'm actually helping you fall asleep, because I have so much trouble sleeping a lot of the time, and I have definitely have ASMR artists who help me fall asleep. So yeah. I actually got worried that I was not going to be able to do this, because right before I came down here, I went upstairs to kiss my son goodnight, and it give him a kiss on the head, and he bumped his head up and hit me in the lip, and it started to swell up a little bit, and I was like, now I'm gonna have a fat lip, but it stopped and it's okay. I was just like, thanks, buddy. Thanks so much for that. And he told me it was my fault for putting my head in the way. So, because nothing is ever a 6-year-old's fault, right? Okay. So, it was requested that I do hair brushing sounds. And unfortunately, my hair is very short right now. I'm growing it out again. I used to have very long hair, and a couple of years ago, I cut it all off. So, and my hair is very fine, and it is very dry in here with the winter heat, or the dry winter we're having, so it may get very staticky. Let's see. I'm just gonna brush the mic. I feel like that's gonna work out better for me. So, as I said, this live stream was to celebrate my 250 subscriber milestone that I got this week. I think on Wednesday. Today's Saturday, right? Yeah, it's Saturday. So Wednesday I had 250 subscribers, and then I was going to film a thank you, and then I hit 275 subscribers because I'm using the milestones from TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is an app and that you can get that's supposed to help you with YouTube, and then they give you these milestones. So then I hit the 275 subs, and I was like, oh, I still haven't done my 250 sub special. Oh no, I hear my baby crying. It's okay, my husband is very competent, and my baby will take milk for a bottle, so I left some milk for him. What was I saying? Oh right, yeah. So then I hit my 275 sub and didn't do it, and then I hit 300. I was like, okay, I need to film. So I think that I will do my next subscriber special when I hit 500. So if you would like that to happen faster and you are not subscribed to me, then please subscribe. Katie is asking, where did I get my microphone? I got it off, well, it's the Blue Yeti, USB Blue Yeti microphone. My husband got it for me for Christmas because he knew I wanted it. It was funny because I said I want gift cards so I can buy a new microphone, and then my husband's like, I'm not giving you gift cards for Christmas. Just send me what the microphone you want is. And so I sent it to him. And then when I opened it, I was like, you got me the Blue Yeti. I'm so excited. He's like, no, honey, I couldn't get the blue one. It was sold out. It's black. Because the link I sent him was for the midnight blue. And he got me the black one. And I was like, no, blue. He didn't realize blue was the brand of microphones. And then Yeti is the model. And then, so it's a Blue Yeti. You can get them at Best Buy. You can get them on their website, Amazon. But I've added the fluffy windscreen. And then this is a silicone, it's a silicone protector to cover the body of the mic, which I got just because I really like the color teal. So bad vibes. I'm sorry to hear that. Just keep being kind to people. I know that sometimes people don't always seem to reciprocate it, but it's always nice. It's always good to be kind because you never know how you can help someone. There has been so many times that the kindness of a stranger has really helped me. Oh, Bruno Cateno, hello from Portugal. Hi, Portugal. I'm in Canada, if you don't know. I live in Ontario, in Northern Ontario, so I'm Northern Ontario, but like I still border the U.S. Like Michigan is like 10 minutes that way, like not even. Like I walk a couple blocks and I can see the U.S. on the other side of a river. So I live in Ontario. Oh. Your voice is muted and connected. Okay. Did something happen? I live near Lisbon. What time is it for you? It's 3:12 a.m. in England. Okay, so it is 10:12 p.m. So 10 after 12. Can you hear me again? This is again, it's... Oh, my lip looks good. Thank you. Yeah, I put some lipstick on it to like cover the bruising. So, you can't sleep. You know what? I have been there in Bruna where I can't sleep and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm watching ASMR videos. So, or it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm up with the baby, feeding the baby, and I'm watching ASMR videos. Okay, I think we've done enough with the hairbrush. Okay. Do you guys like bubble wrap? Because I have bubble wrap, and I have two options for bubble wrap. I have actual tiny bubble wrap, or I have my silicone bubble wrap, which I have used in a couple videos. So. Okay. Unfortunately, this reusable bubble wrap, one side of it makes a really good sound, but the other side of it does not. Mouth sounds are me, I know. I have to tell you, when I first discovered ASMR and I started seeing mouth sounds videos, I was like, oh, mouth sounds, like what is that? And I'm like, I was afraid to watch them. And then I watched them, I was like, oh my god, I love mouth sounds. This is so amazing. So my husband, mouth sounds drive my husband nuts. He hates ASMR. Like, he will visibly shudder because it's like, he's like, whatever the effect ASMR is supposed to have on you people, he's like, it is the opposite effect on me. He's like, it makes me tense and it makes me uncomfortable. But he's very supportive of it for me. But he gets really, really annoyed because I'll just be like around the house, like practicing mouth sounds, like. And he'll be like, oh. And then like one hour, I'll just tap things randomly and be like, how does this sound? I like mouth sounds now, but I don't love most mukbangs because I don't love loud eating sounds. But there's some people who I don't mind them because they don't like, it's not like super loud, like. And so there's a few people, I'll watch mukbangs once in a while, but they're not my favorite. And I think I've only eaten food on this channel one time. apologize for your English, Bruna, because I only speak English. No, my husband does not get tingles. The first time I described it to him, he was like, I don't know what this is. My mom gets tingles. And when I told her I discovered ASMR, she was like, oh my God, I thought I was like this weird creep who just got tingles from children coloring. Because she would often get tingles from like people coloring and like that. And obviously most people, like children are the most common for coloring. So it was pretty funny. How is the COVID situation here? Okay, so some things to talk about. I'm in Ontario, and I live in northern Ontario, and so where I am, it's not bad because we're pretty rural. We are on the border of the U.S., as I mentioned earlier. Like it's 10 minutes for me to get to a border crossing, and that's been closed, which has been hard because there are. I used to like going over there for like groceries and stuff. So in Ontario, the whole province is under a stay-at-home order that came into effect the day after Christmas, and basically only leave your house for essentials. The kids, all the schools were closed and doing remote learning only for it was 3 weeks, and then this week was the first week my kid was able to go back to school in person. Good night, Belvin. Don't worry, you're not going to be missing much. I'm going to be wrapping this up soon, I think. But now is home. Now our region, our kids are back at school, but like my husband is 100% working from home. Because he can't, like he's not required to go to work, because basically the government said that anyone who doesn't have to be at their office or at their place of employment to do their job shouldn't. So basically the only stores that are open are like places that sell groceries, drugstores and essentials, and then other places can be open, but they have to be other places can be open for curbside pickup only. So like hardware stores or that, you have to order online or call in and then go pick it up. And then the vaccine is like pretty slow rollout here because like we mostly are getting the Pfizer one and the Moderna one, and like we haven't been getting a lot of them. This Johnson and Johnson one supposedly will be made in Canada, at least some manufacturing in Canada, which should help. But because I am like a young, healthy adult, not an essential worker, anything, I'm going to be like low. I probably will not be able to get vaccinated until the summer or September. But I already worked from home full time before COVID because we used to live in Southern Ontario. I'm going to switch to real bubble wrap. We used to live in Southern Ontario, and then when my husband got his job up here, I talked to my department, my company. They just let me work from home full time remotely already. So I was already working from home before COVID, and then now I'm on maternity leave. So like I don't leave the house much. Restaurants can be open for takeout and delivery only, so we do like that. But yeah, like it's interesting. I mean, it's not ideal to have. Yeah, I'm not working right now either, but because I'm on maternity leave. But a lot of people I know are out of work or had their hours reduced. So it's pretty tough. My dad works in congregate care home, like a group home, so he's still working, but it's a high risk like situation. My mom was working in a hospital, but she just retired. She was done. She's close. She was gonna retire this year, and then she was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. So she retired a couple weeks ago. My father-in-law is like a contractor, so he's not working. So yeah, it's tough. My husband at his job, he's still working, but he's because he was actually put on the the whole company's, like the whole organization, he's like, him and one other person are the main people in the organization's pandemic response team. So it's obviously like we're doing a lot better than a lot of places, and I do have to be positive for that. So but I feel sorry for your sister, because honestly, like, we got pregnant early in 2020, and then a few weeks like into 2020, it was like, oh, like there's this virus, and I was like, oh, it'll probably just be like SARS and just kind of blow over, and then it didn't, and like it's been tough. So I know a lot of people are feeling lonely out there, so hopefully this kind of helps people connect. So sorry, it sucks. I don't want to say we're all in the same boat, because everyone's situations are different, but it's definitely weird times. So normally when I make videos, if my throat gets dry, I can take a drink and then edit that out, but not on live stream. Oh my goodness, Bruna, the people here do not stop partying, dude. It is so frustrating, because it's like we have family who haven't met our baby, and like on New Year's Eve, there was a party down the highway from us that was so big, and then a COVID positive case came out of it, and the party was so big that they could not even, like, the people who had the party couldn't even say everyone who was at the party, that the public health had to put out like a press release being like, if you were at this party, you need to get tested. So anyways, I'm gonna finish off, because it's been going on for almost an hour, and I am going to finish by plucking and banging the table, apparently. Maybe this will help you guys who are awake and wanting to fall asleep, and just pull some of your, I always love this, pull some of your negative energy, okay? Pluck, 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 pluck. Let's get those negative thoughts. Pluck, pluck. Pluck, 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 pluck. Pluck, 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 pluck. The rock scratching. What rock? I love rock. Oh, the light. Oh, the crystal light. I didn't bring it downstairs. I was gonna bring it down, and then I didn't. I will. I'll do more with the rock. I looked at it and I was like, oh, should I bring that down? And I was like, no, I won't bring it down. Sorry. Pluck, 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 pluck. I'm just gonna get this one right here. Oh no! I just paid for your elbow, and this is what I was talking about. I can't edit this stuff out. So, with live streams, you get to see me in all of my awkward glory, because I can't edit that shit out on a live stream. Pluck, 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 pluck. Can you hear that? I've been going for about an hour, just under an hour, which is how long I was gonna do the live stream for. And I can hear my baby is crying upstairs, so I want to. Oh, Christian says I should do ASMR with my mother. Okay, so yes, I am going to do ASMR with my mother. I am going to be doing ASMR with my mom, but we live 800 kilometers away from each other, and our province is in a state-owned border. So I told her when I come, I want to do ASMR with her, and even if she doesn't want to like have her face on camera, she actually has a whole collection of rocks from like around the world and like a lot of like really cool vintage, like amazing eclectic stuff. So I want to do ASMR at her house whenever I can visit her again and we can see each other. And I was gonna try to get her to do like ASMR with me, but I don't know if she's gonna want to show her face on camera. So if like I might do like back tracing on her or come up with something. So all right, I am going to sign off. I've had so much fun doing this. I was so nervous about doing this because I was like, no one's gonna watch. No one is going to watch. And at one point we had 7 people watching. Now we're at 6. We're down to 5. Back up at 6. So it's like I'm like, oh my god, actually people watch. So I'm so excited. And if you are just joining now and you missed the live stream, I am going to make it a public video that people can rewatch. Because also, if I take it off, then this doesn't count towards my watch hours. Which, if you leave it public, it will count towards watch hours. So you can watch it again. And since this seemed to go well, I will do this again. Thank you so much